Damn it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just sharing out the link. We're cutting out the entrances. I believe that might have been the issue. I shouldn't have pushed it that hard. I know better. You know, that's the problem. I know better. This is not a game where, you know, you can just play it as it's supposed to be played. No. Doesn't work that way. Drum Monkey back. Bastidge is back. Well, you know what, Bastidge, you might hate my voice, but I'm guaranteed you're dreaming and hearing my voice even in your sleep. But here we go, Rika and Mystic Pain starting this Elimination Chamber off. Here we go, collared elbow, Rika with a boot to the midsection. Low drop kick and a step aside. Mystic Pain delivers a hell of a forearm. Abdominal stretch, working over the wolf. But the hip toss. Rika always prepared for, well, it doesn't matter what the size of her opponent. She is always ready. But running Bulldog put her in her place, woke her up, but good. And there it is. The $1 million dream locked in deep, but a foot to the toes and an elbow breaking the hold. Mystic Pain wants to find that opportunity she has been looking for all season long. She wants to get into some sort of title hunt, and that has been denied at every turn of the corner. And you take her, Brian Hillibert, Bastidge, Drum Monkey, Cougar Knight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Abigail Hayne now in this match. Likewise, wants a shot at that television title. The winner of this match will move on to face the champion at our very next Battlefield. But some stiff competition here in the Elimination Chamber. Mystic Pain being taken down by that brutal force of Abigail Hayne. Payne, however, turning things around, has Abigail tied up in the ropes, but the reversal boot to the abdomen. And runs in double leg sweep, the ground and pound. Oh, I got a kiss on the old brain pan. Oh, my goodness. Rika now taking over, and the next opponent being released from the pod. Who's it going to be? Oh, have mercy. It's the former badass and Wasteland champion. And off the top, elbow drop. Barely able to connect in Rika, but Carmella now attacking Mystic Pain. Uh-oh. Thought it froze. Rika now taking Abigail down to her knees, striking blow across the jaw. Mystic Pain going for the cover. One, and only a one. And Rika taking this Hellcat to the limit. Sidewinder neckbreaker, beautifully executed as Carmella works the back of Mystic Pain. And another cover attempt. Abigail at the mercy of Rika, but an emphatic kick out. Powerful is Abigail Hayne. Wants to make Papa proud. Papa Leviathan. I am told he is somewhere in the arena watching closely. You can see Carmella just utilizing that chamber. And the chamber is very much like the seventh member of this match. Utilize it at your discretion, but fear it, because you connect with those chains, you will be busted wide open. And right now, Carmella trying to bust open Mystic Pain on the inside. However, Lingling battering. Oh, She-Wolf sets her up. Here we go, octopus stretch. And Mystic Pain off the ropes. Flapjack. And there's the sidewalk slam by Rika. One. And only a one. Meteora taken down Rika as the final participant has been released from the pod. Another pin attempt by Lingling, but Rika way too powerful. Sleeper takedown on Cheyenne. A quick cover. We got a one. And another big kick out. Quick successions with the pinfalls here. These women are desperate to eliminate their opponents, even the odds, so to speak. Abigail Hayne with the guillotine. And on the outside, we've got 4 of the most sadistic Amazons in the wasteland. 1, 2. And Carmella kicks out. Sister on sister violence. You gotta love it. Rubbing off all over each other. Oh, have mercy. It's like a porn. Mystic Payne burying the knee right in the back of Ling Ling as Cheyenne rubs her cooch up in the face of Abigail Hayden, hits the Hurricane Rana, and there we go. The hammerlock slapped on Ling Ling, struggling and powering up. Rika tossed back in by Mystic Payne as Cheyenne covers Abigail Hayden. We've got 1, and only a 1. Beautiful takedown there by Ling Ling. Rika. 1, 2. And another near fall. I don't know what Rika was doing. It looked like she was trying to fish something out of her tights. But Mystic Payne stopped her in her tracks. Tossed her to the outside. And a knee drop from Cheyenne up on Abigail Hayne. Ling Ling. Beautiful suplex. As Cheyenne can be seen tossed back in the ring by the very powerful Hellcat in Abigail Hayne. Mystic Payne also muscling over Rika. The cover. We've got 2 pinfalls. 1, 2. And Rika kicking out, but on the other side we've got 2. And Cheyenne saves Ling Ling. Something you don't see in elimination chambers very often. Opponents protecting one another. Brian Hillibert passing out umbrellas. You know the splooge is about to cut loose. And Abigail turns the tables on Mystic Payne. A cover. 1, 2. That's all she wrote there. And Carmella setting it upon. Oh, Ling Ling is a brutal member of the Gorgor Girls. Cheyenne now stomping on the ribs of Abigail Hayne. Chaos all over the place here in the Elimination Chamber. All 6 women vying to become the television #1 contender. Not even 1 falls for Ling Ling or Cheyenne. Cheyenne now taking out the legs of Abigail Hayne as Rika goes toe-to-toe with Mystic Payne. Finds out how powerful Payne truly is. And here we go. Guillotine on the outside. And a massive suplex as a pinfall happening here by Mystic Payne, but a kick out by Rika. As Carmella gets tossed in by Ling Ling. And a belly-to-belly. Abigail, how much longer can she hold on? 1, 2, 3. Abigail, the first elimination. Oh, that is not going to sit well with Mama. I am so sorry. It's not my fault, Cougar. And Carmella likewise eliminated. Another quick pinfall. We got 2 and 3. Holy shit. 3 right in a row. Taking that long walk of shame and the half and half suplex by Ling Ling. Oh, jeez. Oh, when Brian Hillibert starts making those noises, the fear creeps up and grips a hold of my heart. Rika tossing Ling Ling back into the ring. A hell of a match, a hell of an opportunity for all 6 women. But we're down to our final 3. And Ling Ling now shot through the ropes to the outside. Cheyenne eyeing up Rika, but hesitated. Maybe a little bit fearful of the she-wolf. Ling Ling tossed back in, but Cheyenne quickly stepping through the ropes, wants no part of Rika at this moment. And from behind, the German suplex. Grip and hold of that waist lock on. Well, the dragon suplex. And the straight jacket gonna bridge it. Is she? No. Now, she wants to hurt. She wants to hurt that painted warrior. But Ling Ling taking care of that distraction. Oh! Fisherman driver. Say goodnight. The cover. We got the 1, 2. And Rika is out of here. It comes down to Ling Ling and Cheyenne. Who will face Rebel Outlaw or Leica on Battlefield? Son of... Ow! Goddamn! Cougar! I said it wasn't my fault! Jesus! Beautiful spine buster. Excuse me, I'm suffering from a little bit of a traumatic situation here on my own brain pan. Meteora takedown. Jesus, she almost popped the eyeballs right out of the sockets. Utilizing that hair pull, taking Cheyenne back down to the mat. Here it is, the snap, and the neck breaker beautifully executed. You even said that was going to happen before the show even started. You are such a prick bastard. Roundhouse kick now by Ling Ling. Went for that snap elbow there to the esophagus. But the block, the power bomb. No. What is she doing? Turning around and snake eyes. But Ling Ling turns it around. Holy shit! And got caught. There's a power bomb for you. Her head coming down on each and every turnbuckle on the way down. But it only woke Ling Ling up. We got a 1, 2, 3. Ling Ling is your #1 contender for the television title. Battlefield. Oh, is it gonna be a good one? Monster Sports and Entertainment. Sean, Shooting Star Shamrock. What a hell of an elimination chamber put on by these 6 fantastic women. Stars in their own right, but only one could walk away. Only one could be left standing. And only one will face whoever the television champion is following Hellfire. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the one, Ling Ling. Impressive. I give her credit. Tits up. Tits up. Indeed. I mean that as a comment. A compliment. There we go. Well, we've had one #1 contender for the television title. That was for the Amazon division. Well, we've got to step back into it. Shadow Press defeating Dirty Nick, taking his spot in the Elimination Chamber. Well, let's see how he will fare. Well, we've got the Nature Boy, Brody Ness. And then we've got, oh, yeah, you gotta love this guy. Every incarnation of this guy. That guy and this guy. And then Shadow Press. Renegade. And Ulf Hefner. Where are you, you villainous little prick? There you are. And finally, Xander Turner. Little bitch that he is. Found himself a spot in this pay-per-view. Fucking hate that little fucking prick. Look at that goofy look on his face. Jesus, it just pains me to just look at him. Fancies the white waterfall. Jesus Christ, Brian. Wild Matt Outlaw in the house, along with Rebel Outlaw. Rebel Outlaw looks pretty pleased with the outcome of that Elimination Chamber. Looking forward maybe to facing Ling Ling. But we all know she's got to survive the Huntress tonight. Well, one thing we got to do here in RWO is always set up for what will come after a pay-per-view. What will be the fallout? And Ulf Hefner stepping in on, look at the size disadvantage going to Nature Boy, Brody Ness. Oh! Have mercy, what a suplex by the Nature Boy. Oh, you go pick your lilies, you little fucking nose picker. Shot to the abdomen, wheelbarrow, roll through, facebuster. Xander reminds me of a squirrel. Nick Werner, how you doing? Motherfucking nuts. Oh my goodness, I love it, man. I do. Roll through, senton. Nicely done. Brody Ness handling Ulf Hefner fairly well. But it all ends with that teardrop suplex. The countdown has begun. Mongolian chop. How do you miss? I get it. He's smaller than you. But he's standing right in front of you. How do you miss? Elbows to the midsection. Doubling over. Oh, and knocking out Brody Ness. The cover. Shadow press, the third man to enter this number one contendership match. This elimination hell. This is Hellfire, folks. The fires of hate have been building for weeks. And, whoa, smart tactic. Ulf Hefner looking for that brain chop. But a kick to the midsection. There's a block to that uppercut, but the forearm only manages to stagger Ulf Hefner. Brody set in the corner with that forearm shiver. And the choke toss with authority. Brody Ness now being brutalized. Oh! Working alongside Ulf Hefner. And the big man coming in with a beautiful splash. That measured probably a 4.5 on the Richter scale, if I might add. But Renegade now in this match. Renegade never defeated for that Wasteland title. A former Legends champion. A former Lords of War champion. A former every goddamn thing you can think of. God damn it. And the pinfall by the Nature Boy. Gets his shoulder up to shadow press. But you can see it wasn't easy for the man. And the belly to belly, the Renegade. Devastating. Ulf Hefner has shadow press set to the outside. Massive clothesline. And Renegade continues to keep this big giant grounded. Altered Arcade, how you doing? You're now tuning live to watch the death of Shadow Press. And a kick out by Brody Ness as the trapezius claw continues to keep Ulf Hefner grounded. That squirrel-nutted, mouth-sucking. Oh! Xander Turner now allowed to be in this match, but Shadow Press almost taking the head off of Brody Ness. A quick cover here by Renegade, and one. Only a one. Brody Ness landing that forearm shiver. We've only got one man remaining in the pod. His name is Scuzz, the dire wolf of the Howling. And look at those snap knife-edge chops in succession. Renegade chopping down that squirrel-nutted, mouth-breathing, nose-picking Xander Turner. Double leg takedown, and finally Scuzz allowed to enter the fray in a cover one. And Renegade with an emphatic kick out. Scuzz going straight after Shadow Press. He knows who the weakest link is. But Shadow Press shocking him. And a backbreaker, tossing the Renegade aside. Well, like a blood-soaked tampon, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot forget our sponsors here. Xander thrown into Ulf Hefner, and a super kick takes Shadow down. And we got a one. And only a one, another cover. This time Scuzz in peril, but the referee ignoring the pinfall. What is going on, you horse's ass? Xander got hit so hard he almost swallowed his nuts. And the spine buster by Ulf Hefner. Shadow Press still impressing the fans here. Fought hard with Dirty Nick in the opening bout, and now continues to shock those in attendance, those viewing at home. Gut-wrench suplexes as Ulf Hefner continues to conquer this little gnat of a human, this waste of flesh, this savage king. Xander Turner won, and only a one fall, a clothesline. And now Xander Turner climbing up top. But Scuzz, I thought Scuzz was going to stop him. But no, Ulf Hefner getting the knees up, the block. Scuzz on the ropes, and into the other side, and a big boot. Brody Ness has not moved for some time. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, but he must have got knocked out good. No special sauce for me. I can do without. Scuzz kicking out now of Xander Turner. Renegade finally going after Brody Ness here. I guess he figured the man had enough time to sleep. Time to die. Scuzz now taking control as Ulf Hefner staggered and now put down with that flying forearm to cover. And we got a one. And only a one. Big rising knee, and we got another one, two, and no, Brody Ness somehow survives, and oh my God, call the mortician, call the goddamn funeral home, because Shadow Press just ate one of the biggest Polish jackhammers I've ever seen. Mark Caliber, how's it going? Oh, that flying forearm just woke up Ulf Hefner, and now ragdolling Shadow Press, but the wily veteran bowing himself to freedom. Through the ropes, Ulf Hefner is jacked, pissed, and ready to bury his foot in Shadow Press's jorts. I can do without Brian. I can do without. Beautiful brainbuster now by Scuzz as Brody Ness tossing the Savage King to the outside. Ulf Hefner back on the hunt and tossed back in by Shadow Press. These men are giving it their all. And Shadow Press probably giving more than anyone. Oh! Talk about jacking a man's head up. Here we got a one, two, and no, absolutely not. Scuzz, never say die attitude coming to his aid. And I believe Ulf Hefner was busted wide open by Renegade. Boot to the midsection. Renegade with the belly-to-belly overhead toss and an SDO by the Savage King. We got a double pinfall situation. And two kickouts lead to no eliminations. This is Hellfire, folks, and these men are taking the pay-per-view seriously. This is the pre-show. Following ASWF on Altered Arcade tonight, we will continue with Hellfire. Oh my goodness, what a shot to the midsection. The Savage King raised his hand high, but there was no elimination. And a Snapdragon. 1, 2. And Shadow Press survives again. Give the man a hand. Give him a fucking medal. Or make him clean one of Bass's short porta potties. Either one. And we got 1, 2. And Ulf Hefner says, oh, fuck you, I'm the first man out. Ain't happening. The Savage King now being tossed to the wolves, and Renegade eaten. Oh, the match. That special sauce is by the Brian's loving hand. Indeed it is. Our bar of line, Jesus Christ. My God. Renegade trying to hold on here. And hold on he will. Pulls his arm free, but the damage could be done. On the outside, it's a scramble. Oh! Got him goozled. Brody Ness being slammed down. And now the cover. And we got 1, 2, 3, and we... No! It's only a 2. You gotta be kidding me. Don't you know how to count to 3? 1, 2, break. It's that simple. Squash and shadow press in the turnbuckles. The belly-to-belly overhead toss. And now off Hefner. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And a fucking kick out. You gotta be kidding me. Big Bert near had Dirty Nick's boot buried up to his esophagus. And the man still continues to battle through the pain. 1, 2. Why do I even try and count? Why? QB6969. How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Can I add you? Well, I'll have to talk to you further about that after the show, and I'll flatliner by Skies. Irish whip, shadow pressing the ropes. Here we go. Flips through. Oh my goodness. Connected with the soles of his boot. We got 1, 2, 3. Shadow press. Buried and gone. Off Hefner sadly eliminated as well. I missed it in the super kick. Right to the abdominals area. And taking him to the end is Skies. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 3, folks. I think I can honestly say the only one I thought would make it to the final 3 would be Skies. Wow, what a match this has been. And we've got a scramble ahead of you. A bitch slap catches Skies, but the King of Savagery with the military press slam. But I'm just trying to feed the hungry in these dark times. Indeed, Mark Caliper, the fatigue factor alone has got to be taking its toll on all 3 men. Brody Ness set into those chains of the chamber. Skies setting them up. Oh, busted him wide open. And now, the King going for the Gourd Buster. Skies annihilating the Savage King and now lacerating Xander Turner. 1, 2. Barely manages to get his shoulder off. Gotta be prepared, folks. Gotta be prepared, and these men came prepared for a fucking war. Man, you know, this Savage King known as Xander Turner loves to celebrate prematurely, and I've heard what other things come prematurely for him. You know, and I don't need to go any further with that. But as you can see, Skies standing tall once again, stomping right on the noodle of Xander Turner. But showboating just a little bit too much. The King of Savagery tossing him back in, but stepping back out. This man is as confused as a raccoon, thinking that he found a love partner in my fucking trash can, and all he found was a skunk. He's got him gripped in a choke slam. The savagery of that chokeslam could have smelled the doom, and it did. Sealed the deal. Skies eliminated, and look at that. Once again, Brody Ness hardly moving. And there's a roll-up, a quick and easy 1, 2. And Brody Ness continues to somehow survive. This man has been laid out so often this match. I swear I'm looking at, you know, a man in a coffin. Simple as that. Dr. Enos Tickler is offering free exams for the core anus virus. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta love it, folks. The humor in the chat alone is something to behold. Oh, it's the bear hug trying to snap the back of the Nature Boy. Dragging him like a doll, but holding on. Look at that. The way his body just fell to the ground, twisted and contorted. And somehow this kid keeps on coming back. The final two, who will meet the television champion at Battlefield? I don't know. And the butterfly, oh, lung blower. Pin him, kid. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and Brody Ness is your #1 contender. Wow. Who will he face, though? Will it be Eustace or will it be Giroff? Oh, have mercy. Mad Mike, Brian Hillibert will hook you up for your birthday meal. He's providing the entire arena with these special burgers and special sauce. You're gonna love it. Trust me. Trust me. Brody Ness, your #1 contender, and the winner of this match. Oh, have mercy on the Nature Boy. Well, we've got one final match for this pre-show, and it's a tag team turmoil. Just call me a glutton for punishment, folks. And yes, happy birthday to Mad Mike out there, folks. Not exactly the right time to have a birthday, but you know what? You keep on living your life. Don't let this shit take you down. All right? Keep on living. Having fun. Let me see. 4-way tornado tag. Yes, indeed. And we will not be having entrances because we've seen what happens at the Elimination Chamber. So, we've got Kevin Scott. Kevin Scott. Where are you, you little turd? There you go. Cole Callis, his tag team partner. They are Pain and Gain. And then we've got the Darksiders in Sinister. And St. John. And then we've got the Bounty Hunters. James Steele. And Little Danger. Because he's just afraid to get full-on dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And then we've got the Infernals. Dalla Height Dixon. Or Jedediah Moonshine. Gotta love that guy. Shit. That man is spectacular. And Drago Doom. And entrances are still off, and here we go. This is going to be chaos at its finest. I'm almost afraid to call this match. Because, you know, the action is going to be all over the outside, inside. Is going to be floating around up Brian's asshole somewhere. Taking a walk down the Yeti coccyx. You know, it's just going to be out there. Today I had to tell someone in line at Walmart that keep it up and I'll just sneeze on you. Don't even have to get violent anymore. God damn it. There's some real ugly dudes in this match, indeed. I got moonshine with a twist. Oh, I've got moonshine as well. I've got homemade scotch. I've got homemade whiskey. I've got homemade shine. Oh, 120 proof, and let me tell you, yeah, it's an experience. Now Now, this could very well put one of these teams up in title contention for your Lords of War. Currently, your Lords of War champions are the Bastard Enterprises, known as Bastard and Bastards. A very tough team to beat. Undefeated in tag team action. Oh, it is a good time. And here we go. Whoa. Have we seen this incident take place last night? James Steele was about to be punished by Drago Doom, but fearing for his damn life was able to knock out Drago Doom and run for the hills. But right now you can see that conflict brewing again, and now Drago has his clutches on that puny little danger. Dalahite taking a stray shot there. Oh! Kevin Scott taking down Drago Doom. And now Little Danger hooking up one of the, I believe that is John Cross. Or no, as he likes to call himself, St. John. James Steele once again going toe-to-toe with Drago Doom. Cole Callis circling around, taking the opportunity, and a neckbreaker on Dalahite Dixon. Finally, Drago Doom back up on his feet. And a handful of hair takes him down, does James Steele. And the buckle. No! The border toss. Wow. And now James Steele with a jackknife power bomb. Power bombs for everybody. They're free of charge tonight. You want one? You get one. You want one? Sure, why not? Give me $1.50. Now watch out for the hand of fate by Dalahite Dixon, I am told. Well, right now, Little Danger just getting a little elbow shot, but Dalahite taken down by Sinister. And now tickling the ivories of the spine of Drago Doom, measures him out, dropping the knee on that already mutilated, ugly face. Cole Callis and Kevin Scott working together on, while Dalahite Dixon. Look at that ugly mug, man. Jesus. Little Danger hung out to dry, and a rope break there, saving Drago on Dalahite Dixon. That double stop avoided by Cole Callis, and rolls through. Oh, what a knee strike. Little Danger almost beheaded by Kevin Scott. Sinister. Oh, that's sorry. St. John taking down Drago Doom. And chaos is hard to call, folks. The action is hot. Everyone wants to walk out, put their name on top of the ballot box, and say, I am your next Lord of War challenger. Fred Too Many, how you doing? Massive headbutt right to the neck of Dalahite Dixon as James Steele gets set in the corner by Cole Callis. Drago Doom now taking care of Kevin Scott, dropping that rump right across the lumbar area. Now, beautiful, beautiful clothesline. But Cole taken out by Sinister. James Steele now taking over as a big boot, takes down Sinister. Drago Doom going to town. He doesn't care who he hits as long as someone's getting hit. And there we go, clubbing the chest of Kevin Scott. Boot to the midsection. Cole Callis, went for that DDT, but Sinister with shots to the abdomen and a chair shot, taking down James Steele. Super kick catching Dalahite Dixon. Oh, and James Steele too heavy for Drago to hold. Fatigue, pain, your muscles feeling like they are being torn apart at this point. The amount of punishment that has been laid upon each and every soul in this arena. We're here live in Brimstone. This is Hellfire, and hell is what we are witnessing. The referee laid out. Drago Doom has his match won. That was a 10 count if I've ever seen one, and I can only count up to 50. Hey, I can count to 10. If I can get to 50, Hey, I never said I was a math whiz, okay? Jesus. Spine buster here by Sinister, taking out Little Danger. Look at that. Fuck, I didn't even see what Drago Doom was trying to tear off the body of Kevin Scott. And a gourd buster taking care of Delahite Dixon. Oh, pile driver. Sinister trying to make Little Danger just a little bit shorter. Yes, I might be able to count up to 50, but I never said I could do math. Okay, look at this. The tombstone pile driver by Drago Doom, and pulling the trigger on Delahite Dixon was Kevin Scott. The brothers seemingly having a little bit of confrontation there. And a cover by Drago Doom. The referee finally there seeing it. We've got two. And it's a near fall. But Sinister able to kick out under that massive, massive weight of Drago Doom. Thank you, bastard. Shine that up with his head. And Pete, you didn't hear us arguing that. You knew math. I never asked if you were arguing, you little shit stain. Okay? I know you're out of toilet paper, but finally, use something. You got shit pouring out your mouth there, bastard. Military press by Cole Callis. Double axe handle takes care of James Steele. Another near fall goes to Kevin Scott. Like I said, chaos would ensue. Another cover attempt, but the referee laid out once again. Cole Callis, seeing that his brother's not in trouble at all, doesn't even bother. Oh, I'm sorry, that was St. John. I gotta open up my blind eyes. Will be interesting to see who comes out on top of this match. Kevin Scott now attacking James Steele as the boots being laid on Sinister by Delahite Dixon. Delahite now turning his attention to Little Danger. Drago Doom pushing off Cole Callis. Little Danger thrown into Cole. Irish whip by St. John. We've got blood once again. Pop up. Oh, haymaker. Say goodnight, Little Danger. You just weren't dangerous enough. 2 and 3. No, kick out. Teardrop suplex. Kevin Scott being taken for a ride into the outside. Medic! Drago's been broken in half. I'm talking to the walking lot. My God. Jesus, man. Shit on a fucking rope. I'm going to try reading that again. Thank you, bastard. Shine that up with his head. And Pete, no, I didn't. I already read that. Oh, I got plenty there, Petey. When you talk, it's like a walking laxative. Shit just pours out. My God, I love you, bastards. I truly do. It's getting hard for these men to get themselves up off that mat. The amount of punishment they have absorbed, as you can see on the outside, Drago Doom working over Cole Callis. Delahite Dixon proving to be too heavy for St. John. A running bulldog takes out Little Danger. Pele takes out James Steele. Wow. And now front face lock. St. John trying to, European uppercut. Spinning back kick there. Taking out Little Danger and a backdrop. Backbreaker, I should say. Cole Callis turning the tables on Drago Doom on the outside. But Sinister down and out for a long time. The abdominal stretch. Could we see a submission? Will Little Danger tap out like the little bitch he has proved to be? Really working that hold. But finally breaking it free. And the hip toss. Stomping now on the ribs of St. John's. Got him up in the rack. Does Sinister. James Steele suffering a backbreaker. And a gourd buster to follow it all up. Who's on temp on duty tonight? I am giving that to Bastage. He loves playing with the blood spots. Massive powerbomb, the full drop. The referee out of position. What is going on? The referee should be counting 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Wow. What in the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, putting themselves over on top of the fucking heap. They are the Infernals, Drago Doom, and Dalahite Dixon. I don't know how they snuck in that pinfall. Everyone just kind of lurking about, confused what was going on with the referee. Impressive, impressive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our pre-show. And the winners of this match, they are Dalahite Dixon, Drago Doom. They are the Infernals. This was the pre-show for Hellfire. We will be back later following ASWF on Altered Arcade. Check out that action. It will be up around 8 p.m. tonight. Be there or miss out on a carpet square. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. We'll see each other again later on. For now, I'm out of here.